Welcome again to this daily Bible reading channel. In the last video, I announced that having completed the book of John, we would begin the book of Amos. And for the past 2 days, we have been reading the book of Amos. So today, the reading for us is Amos chapter 3. And I want to share very briefly what has come to me from today's reading. So the meditation for me today is from verse 7. It says, "Surely the Lord will do nothing, but he will reveal his secret unto his servants, the prophets." In the dispensation where Prophet Amos was, as at when he was speaking this time, the people depended on the prophets, the priests, to hear from God, to bring God's word to them so as to follow and to do what they needed to do. So prophets were very strategic in bringing the mind of God to the people as at that time, bringing God's instructions, bringing God's mind, and of course declaring God's judgment as at that time. So prophets were men that stand to declare the counsel of God before the people and to bring warnings to the people, especially when they are deviating from the way of God. But today, it's not like that. We have prophets and we also have their ministry in our time. But the ministry of the prophet, as it were, today is not like as we have it then. Today, God speaks to us through his word, through his son, Jesus Christ, that is now living in our hearts. And every one of us must position ourselves in such a way that we can hear from him. It comes from building that intimacy, that relationship, that closeness with the master. When Jesus was speaking, I think we read that in the book of John, he said, "I no longer call you servants or slaves, but I call you friend and brother, because the servant does not know what the master doeth. But you, I have revealed everything to you. I speak to you as I hear the Father speak to me." So today, Lord speaks to us through his word. Like I said earlier, the prophets, they have their place, they have their ministry in our days today. The most important thing for us today is that we have now become God's prophets. He speaks to us. So you don't really need in that sense of it a special person or prophet somewhere to come and speak to you or come and give you direction. Now, I'm not saying there's no place for such. That's why we have pastors, disciples. That's why we have people that we follow, spiritual fathers, spiritual leaders. And these function in our lives as spiritual guide. And really what they should do, they should bring confirmation to what God is speaking to us. And sometimes they bring correction when we are veering off the wrong way, right? So this is their place. But primarily today, the Lord wants to speak to you as a person. And he speaks. You and I need to develop and train our spiritual ears and man to begin to hear him as he speaks. He's so much interested in guiding us. So this is what has come to me today. I hope it has been a blessing to you. Hope you've been able to get something out of this. Thank you for coming around. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share to your friends. Get on board this daily reading challenge. I know it's going to be a blessing to you. This is what is more important to me. Ensure that you are reading God's word for yourself daily. Bye for now till I come your way again. Tomorrow's reading is Amos chapter 4.